Welcome back to another week of the Untitled show. This week we really don't have much, but I'll see how your guys' week's going. We'll start with you, Gabs. How's your week been?
I had a very quiet week. I haven't even had to pull since like before GC. It's weird.
Yeah, it's been pretty nice. What about you, Val?
I was planning on like running the event more, but like I kept falling asleep early, so I didn't get to run it much. But I did clear out most of the shop. I just have a few like dragon hearts left, so.
Yeah, but now we have Armour event, Val.
Kill me.
I don't know. I'm having this weird issue when I'm running the events because every event is like conflicting elements.
Oh yeah, it is. And now, and like with the Conquest as well, it's like they keep switching.
Yeah, so you'll have people with like 20 green or 20 red or 20 blue, and then they come in your party and then you lose. Like, normally I'm just used to winning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of annoying. It is what it is. I don't think they planned it out, but it's typical Pokelabo. Okay, we'll just jump right into the Conquest here. This rerun seems easier. It's not like they're progressively getting more difficult, because I feel Jorm was like a freebie. Like, you could have just put in a naked body and you would have won. But this one, you kind of like need some DPS.
Ideally, you'd want at least 4 DPS on it and no P attack.
Yeah, this guy attacks quick. I forgot how fast he kills people.
Yeah.
I did have one question with this image though. Like, look at this. I don't know why this looks like they've been killing Dorothy's. Like, I can't.
Oh
No.
Dorothy
So what I'm doing is I'm putting all the Sin classes on there. So, because Sin classes mess with elements. So it'll boost one element but lower another element. So the Paladin Dorothy boosts wind elements. So it's a really good one for this, which is why it's ticked.
Holy cow, that's some. I didn't even think of that. Huh.
Yeah, that's why I have the Sin classes on there now.
That makes sense. Okay, Dorothy, you're safe for now. We don't have a serial Dorothy killer out there. We're out here. I already took out the gunner. Now, Alright, hopefully you get it done. It's just, I wouldn't say free TC, but it's easy-ish TC.
I mean, I already finished it today. I finished it this morning.
Yeah, they really make you do this quick because it's only like here for a couple days.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go into the only grimoire we have for now.
Oh, I'm so excited to talk about Dorothy's workshop because it means I get to hype up Val.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I got some comments later about the Dorothy workshop, which is pretty funny to me, but it is what it is. We'll just start with,
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say I have a few comments about Val, like you're gonna shit talk me.
I've just talked some shit about Val.
I got some dirt. Just DM me and I will let you. Yo, what is that mail icon? Yeah, drop the mail icon in Discord and I'll hook you up.
The envelope.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just start with Pinocchio's artwork. It looks pretty fucking badass to me.
I'm trying to figure out what it is that Dorothy was trying to do to him.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I don't know.
What's this one called?
Just turn it into a mech, I guess?
Corrective. No, scroll up. Corrective measures.
Corrective measures.
Oh. I forgot what they actually had names. I always thought they're just Dorothy workshops, like all of them in my head.
They all have different names. So yeah, I don't know what she was trying to do to him.
Doesn't his spear look like it's suffering? It looks like it's like...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel bad for that thing.
It's like, no!
Maybe that's what she was doing. She was just trying to torture the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing looks so badass.
Because yeah, Pinocchio looks completely fine. Like,
yeah, it doesn't look like he's even in control. Looks like he's like, oh my god, what's going on here?
It's the evil thing up there that's being tortured.
It's such a weird sprite as well.
Or like, I like the sprite. It feels different. Like way different.
It is very different. The Dorothy's Workshop classes are always pretty different.
Yeah, I noticed there's like a whole different area on the SINoDB, so I guess they're just a whole different type of class. Kind of like a collab, I guess. Inter-game collab.
The Dorothy's special. These classes I've noticed are actually pretty good for clerics because they've got some pretty good defense stats.
Oh, you mean okay, yeah. MDEF, that's 300. Holy cow! Yeah, that's super stonks for cleric.
It's like 900 without Arcana, 900 defense right there in a class.
And it's like barely okay for paladin. You get 150 M attack.
Yeah.
If you have no Arcana. Obviously, if you get the Arcana, you're getting hooked up. Huh. I just noticed something kinda... Oh, no. I'll discuss later. But the weapon looks okay. RM3 seems like mediocre.
Yeah, so RM3 is new now. We've gotten to 3 now. RM3 will be useful later because the sheer cost of weapons is going to keep going up and up and up.
Yeah, you're gonna need some of the SP back. This thing's 19 cost, so it's like everything's trending upwards. Like in JP, they just released the 26 cost items, and I'm like, damn, 26 cost.
Right.
Alright. Seems like you're gonna want to get at least 2 Arcanas if you do pull this class in your...
The good thing is the Arcanas are only 400.
Oh, I didn't even look at the price. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not even worried about pulling this at all, because I know this comes back like so often. This comes back, I feel like,
comes back
every
a lot,
month.
but it tends to come back on like its own banner, which is kind of...
Yeah, but it's almost like this... Oh, you mean the solo banner. This one you could technically pick up 2 classes. Yeah. Okay, I see.
I love this class.
I remember you trying pretty hard to pull her on JP.
Yeah, I didn't get her on JP. What did you do?
Fresh out the water.
Yeah. She's turning her into a fish.
It just sounds very weird. Fresh out the water.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird phrasing.
That looks pretty cool.
I love it. It's so cool.
So cool.
Yeah, you can't have no feet fetish here.
Jesus, man.
Protects me with the foot phobia.
Yeah, it feels like I haven't seen her in like the actual battle, I guess. She must be like floating, right? It looks like
she does. She floats.
That's adorable.
Let's see.
And again, there's a lot of defense on this.
Oh, P attack support. That can't be good.
Yeah, that's. I wouldn't bother with this.
All right. Seems clerics pretty much have to pull. Oh,
well, see, the cool thing is the clerics could pull on this, get these classes for the stats, and then spark the Sin cleric.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not a bad plan. I've noticed, okay, I forgot to mention at the top, but here...
Yes?
Sorry, I died. The first class level, you get 40% hammer.
Yeah, to stages, yeah.
Yeah, and then you get your 10%, and then some people were confused about the blade. And
yes, so this is the whole thing where I start talking up Val.
Hell yeah!
So, Dorothy's Workshop classes work in a way where they boost 2 different weapon types. So this one will boost both heavy and blades.
Which damn cool.
It's good in story for Vanguards. It's not good in Colo for Vanguards, but it is meta changing for minstrels and sorks.
Yeah, I can see that. I saw the cleric one. Cleric one has like all the rear guard.
Yeah. But Vanguards and clerics half nightmares boost by 35%, which is a big boost.
Yeah.
And Dorothy's workshop doesn't compare to that, so you guys completely can ignore that.
Huh.
But Dorothy's workshop boosts books by 10% and harps by 5, or harps by 10% and books by 5, whereas the half nightmares will only boost minstrels or sorks by 15%, so it's not that much of a loss, and it's boosting the other so that you can be more flexible,
Yeah,
which
you don't
means
get
that
like hardcore negatives, yeah.
yeah, which brings in the whole meta of actually having minsorks rather than minstrels or sorks, which is what Val is. Val's
Hell yeah.
ahead of the curve.
Now it's come roughly 2 years. Is this where it
I
came?
finally useful.
It just feels like this Dorothy workshops came kind of quick. I don't know.
It did. I was so surprised when it came out.
Yeah, it's kind of good, but because we see this on JP all the time. That's why it's kind of weird seeing. I guess global catch up.
I know.
All right, and the other 2 weapons. They look okay.
I mean, they're only a 3 multiplier, so it's not like a must to me.
Yeah, the harp looks pretty. I guess so. I don't know. They look like decent weapons, so they're not so bad.
They look decent, but like not must pull. Like you could pull for it, but you could also skip it.
Yeah, but the good thing is at least you get like a half decent weapon. So if you're like a Sork min, you kind of get 2 decent weapons to fill out your grid.
Yeah, if you're like me, preparing for Dorothy's workshop to change the meta and I have no harps, maybe I should pull.
Alright, and we'll go to pretty much the last slide. That's all there is this week.
Wow, really?
It's a slow week. Alright, we got the... I like these Armour rerun events because like
Yeah, it means you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, because I already farmed the Arcana, so now I just get the TC. I don't even have to think about it.
That's exactly what I've been doing because I'm like, oh, I already have these max.
Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I don't mind these. It's good for the new people. I don't know when this Armour originally came out, but good for other people.
I think it was one of the first Arcana ones we got.
Oh, so it's at least 6 months then.
Yeah.
Alright, I like how they do rerun events in general. But I could imagine this will overlap with another event like currently happening, which we kind of have now, but that was like the tail end.
I mean, that always happens. They're like, oh, more events!
Yeah, well, now we're slowly getting bumped up with TC, so at least it kind of helps. Like, my TC, like, I was drained. I pulled on that spec every last penny. Like, I had 0 multiple times. And then now, got my GC rewards, a couple of these events, and boom, I'm at 4K. I'm like, damn, that's pretty good. Alright, and...
Oh, I didn't realize that they had announced when it was starting already.
The 20th. I don't know when daylight savings is. Do you know if they made that adjustment? Let me look up daylight savings.
Probably not. Didn't they like basically just tell us to fuck off?
Yeah, they did, but I wonder if they actually like, oh, wait a second. Let me check.
It's 3rd of April for me in Australia, but I don't know.
Oh, they did change it.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so they pretty much said fuck off, and then everyone was like, you fuck off, and then they were like,
they're like, oh shit.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow. I'm blown away. Wow. Okay, that's cool.
It says the entry period is subject to change, so they could still tell us to fuck off.
Oh, no.
That's already cool that they moved it back a week. Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to feedback, and there's this one feedback who they pretty much go over what we were discussing earlier with the Dorothy classes, how they mixed up the spear with the bow, and they're like, they just assumed Pokelabo made another mistake, which is, typical, understandable.
To be fair, Pokelabo did make a mistake on it.
They did on this one?
Yeah, they had class level 11, then class level 12, then class level 11, then class level 12.
Oh, instead of 13, 14.
Yeah, they went 11, 12, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we were like, oh.
Holy
So,
fuck.
like, this feedback's half right in that the 11, 12, 11, 12 was wrong, but the projectile on the column was
Yeah. Wow, we're kind of used to Pokelabo making mistakes now. Like, it's just weird because it's like the official notes, you know, like they gave it to the editor. Editor's like, yeah, I approved it. It's all good. Like, am I the editor? Because I'm fucking terrible. Like, who's working here? I don't know. But it was pretty funny. Whatever, let's go. It says, oh, 11, 12,
yeah,
11,
11, 12,
12.
11, 12.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah, he done fucked up, bro. Nice try. Alright. That would be... I don't really read these things, but I guess some people actually do.
Yeah, that's a bit odd, but you know.
And for... I think they just threw this in here. I don't know if they're, like, getting rid of more time slots. But I think they
I think at this point, it's just they're saying it so that they can get away with doing it in the future if they choose to.
Oh, yeah, just prepping people, getting people ready.
Yeah.
I wonder how many time slots they've already taken away. Like, is that like 6 time slots now, or how many in total?
In total, I have no idea.
Oh, actually, with the GC, they took away, what, 2 recently, or is that 3?
3.
Okay. So the other time slots before, they took out completely, so you can't even play Colo at all, right?
I think so?
Or did they just move the Asia time slot over?
I just think it's funny that they decided to remove those 3 time slots right before Daylight Savings changed, because, you know, when Daylight Savings changes, people usually shift their guilds to other time slots. So that kind of changes which time slots would have needed axing.
Yeah, maybe that'd be weird. They're like, okay, now we're gonna be axing this other time slot, but we'll be putting back this old one that we axed.
Yes,
Yeah, I can honestly imagine that. But I'm pretty sure I would hope they're knowledgeable about daylight savings for other people, I hope.
I mean, considering the fact that they like originally placed GC smack dab in the fucking middle of it, I don't think they did. They
Yeah, you're
don't
right.
think about it.
I mean, we were in TS 11, and now we have to move to TS 12 because they axed TS 11. But TS 12 is going to be TS 11 time by the time next GC's finished. So, like, we're back to having a TS 11, except it's called TS 12 now.
At the same time.
Yeah.
You might be right there, Val, because they probably just said it. They went with it. They got feedback. But the weird thing is they doubled down. They were like, fuck you guys. Which was weird because it's like, you could have had a regular message like, oh, we see your problem. Okay, we'll work on it. But no, they were pretty much like, we're not changing GC. And then I see this schedule and it's like, yeah, we changed. Like, what happened there?
Yeah,
I think it was probably just a backlash.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know until you showed us the picture that they had already announced GC.
I would imagine, like, on their end, they're, like, hitting refresh for the active players. They're like, huh, is that number a lot lower than normal? I don't think so. just keep hitting refresh, bro. Yeah, I don't know.
Is this in here specifically for Val?
No. Okay. I was scrolling through my Twitter. My Twitter's like, this is the #1 post you should look at. And I opened it up. I was like, damn right. Fucking looks good.
It looks sick.
Dude, I was blown away. This is from JP, like let's say this artist. Yeah.
Inori.
Yeah, they do a bunch of other. Oh, this person must be from that anime we were just watching. First name, last name, same.
Oh my god.
I didn't Oh yeah, that's why I didn't translate it, because the name's all weird because it's Akazukin and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, Akazukin, because Red Riding Hood is
Yeah,
Akazukin.
I was just making sure it was the right character first when I was like, but I was like, wow, this looks really cool to me. Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to show you guys. And
It's very pretty.
Yeah, that is honestly all we got.
It's been a quiet week.
It's been good, and we can save some TC because that Kakaguri's coming soon. That's got to be coming within the next couple weeks.
We're predicting early April.
Ooh, April, eh?
I
Okay.
can't remember why we're predicting early April, but someone said early April, so.
Whatever, I'll leave it up to the big brain people. I just smack buttons, bonk people. So at least gives me another month, so I'll have GC payout. Huh, so I'll have over 5k. I should be able to pity one item.
Yeah, this is the most TC I think I've ever had saved. This is the longest I've not had to pull.
Like, in my mind, it feels like they didn't plan enough. Like, they don't have consecutive events, ongoing banners. They didn't have something going on or something. And this would kind of align with what NeoMello was saying. They laid off the language people like 3 months ago, but when they laid them off like fired them or whatever 3 months ago, they had already had work 3 months ahead of time because they always work ahead. So now that they laid them off, now we're getting to the point where it's like all the material that they had prepared is no longer there, and now they're doing things in real time, as in like they're slammed with work, and then you can kind of see like lulls in the game where people are playing other games at this point.
I mean, they do have a lot of banners up at the moment. They have all the LLs, which are going to be finished in a minute, but they have the Sin Sork, Sin Cleric, and then they have the Dorothy's Workshop. It's just that neither of those are really worth pulling on.
The LLs is like 10 banners. It looks like overwhelming.
Yeah.
But it usually only need one of those banners, but it just looks like half your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe other people are broke. What's your currency like, Val? What are you at?
Surprisingly, I'm at 1,200.
See, you got enough
you
for
can
a
do
full
a
round.
lap.
Yeah,
see?
Right?
So you're decent, I'm decent. My cleric's got like 5k plus, and I'm
That's
like,
the most I've had saved at like one point.
Yeah, see? The game was adequately nice. It gave you rain.
You're right.
I have 3,900, so I'm nearly at 4,000.
Oh, hell yeah.
See? Like, I don't know. It just feels like we're in a good position, at least for the collab starting.
Yeah. Just wait. They'll start throwing bait banners at us soon. Be like, you have to pull on this! Because
oh my god, they dropped another red one on myself.
I'm trying to think what red they would drop.
I don't think they're ready, but if they somehow do.
We came up with... What's the manga one? Oh, that was Manga Snow White, right?
Oh, they recently came out with Manga Cinders. Yeah.
I wonder if we'll get that, because they did publish one, or one for English, I think, right?
I think one's at like pre-order or something.
Yeah, it should come out, I think, this month or next month. Do you think that would come with a manga code for the skin?
I would assume so. I don't see why they wouldn't.
That'd be so legit. Anyways.
So they could release luxury red, maybe, but that's a paid.
At least guaranteed. But that means you have to spend money.
Or the Proud Lion, I guess.
I guess you don't really need Proud Lion, but I guess if you want them all.
But yeah, they're pretty caught up on red, I think.
Okay, good. I'm safe for a while.
Man, I need that third Annie Kaguya.
Knock on wood.
The third Annie Kaguya. Oh, so good. Man, that thing is amazing.
Oh yeah, that one stood out to me when I saw it as well. Just that giant boat. The 3rd anniversary Kaguya.
Let me see if I can bring it up. Oh my god, I have it as my home screen. It's amazing.
It's so pretty.
It is.
Alright, it appears I muted myself midway. I'll just re-record this part. if you'd like to support us, the links are down below. We're always looking for guests, and have a good week. Bye. This dude's picking up this like 16-year-old. Yeah. Okay, this dude's picking up the 16-year-old girl. They got this sting operation, and they're in a hotel, or whatever. And then they have the shot. His face is blurred out. And the one thing I'm thinking when I'm watching the scene is, motherfucker's got a Dragon Ball shirt on. Like, seriously, you're making us look bad. Like,
oh, not this. No.
You want to pick up underage girls? You fucking wear some plaid shirt. I don't know. Wear something else, man.
God.